Galatasaray will have first possession because they're going to have to deal with the contingent away supporters. Now James Palmer just tries to find a better room. A little bit of separation. The mid-range is automatic. Gala looking to build an early lead. It's Fabian White, defended by Rytas. Bumps in the lane, going straight to work. The Galatasaray, at the moment, still looking to extend their lead. Pile a bit of misery against Rytas' defense. Now Fabian White, that's contested. Good hand by 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪. 3 minutes have almost gone here in the third quarter. Rytas still haven't made a field goal. And finally get one with 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗀Well, Rytas in the gamble. Gillespie goes in with a one-handed jam. Got to be son, you've got it. It's interesting, both centers. Rytas Vilnius has just checked into the lineup. That's a kick out. Another three goes flying, and the second one buried by 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗀
eyes on the BCL app on their phones to know what the score is in this game. Palmer tries a nice screen, goes straight to the bucket, simply unstoppable. Now they'll try to extend to a two-possession lead. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪
second or third, depending how this game goes. McCollum, pump fakes. Wants to find a bit of mid-range, bit of an ankle breaker. Banks open. His bread and butter usually is from 15 feet and beyond. Ďonis finding Brooker. One extra pass. Beautiful passing. And in the end, finish by Krzyzanowskis. Boogie now looks to attack. Loses balance. Gala is able to keep this one alive. Nice little turnaround as they cut it down to 2 points. Marciulionis around the defense. Another pump fake. Marsolis comes up with it. Bit of an indecisive moment there for Rytas. Probably one who puts that game on the road against Iceland to bed, though. McCollum inside the paint. Just too much to handle. That's experience versus youth. Boogie Ellis is hitting the front iron. Smith wanted to push the tempo quickly. Nobody running with him. Well, Marsolis. Deja vu moment. Urbonus giving up another look inside the paint. 4 points from Rytas Marsolis have indeed come from 2 assists by Urbonus. As there McCollum buries it from downtown. That high screen coming from Musonyasha. Just having the show, but now Marsolis has got to recover. Kai Brunka wants to go for a post ISO. Last Marsolis, he's taking 1-3 tonight. He buries this one. It's almost like he's fine wine. The older he gets, just the better he is. Marsolis made his last 3 and makes another one. Now they want to run here with Speedy Smith. Smith slightly out of control. Simas Lukosius, another 3. Are you kidding me? It is rated 3s in Istanbul. Briefly played a few times in Turkey. Eric McCollum's made 1 3. He'll make another one. Comes to the free throw line. Marsolis matching up with Fabian White. White twisting, turning. Just too big, too strong. Simply too much to handle. Double change coming in for Rytas. Marsolis has a mismatch. Goes for turnaround fadeaway. Well, he was guarded by the point guard, Chan Korkmaz. Had he missed that shot, the Rytas coaching staff would have been infuriated. McCollum, another 3-pointer. Wednesday, any day that ends. I mean, look at, it's like Reggie Miller in a Galatasaray jersey. Remember, both Gudaitis and Gillespie have 2 fouls each. Gudaitis saves it. Kicks out. Marciulionis finds Simonas Lukosius, another 3 in the corner, and now he hits his 3rd one. Now turning up turbo gear. A lot of contact there as Fabian White tries to go down the middle. Goes back to Gillespie. Again, experience moves. He cuts it down to 5. Gala's too good a team to go for the same option. Chad Korkmaz can cut it down. Buries another 3-pointer. 5 on the shot clock. Got to make something happen. Lukosius goes for a step back. Tough 3. Oh my goodness. Atsi Prasho. Are you kidding me? This guy only makes 3. Gillespie's wide open. Palmer goes to his right, tries to find separation. Unable to connect with it. Gillespie comes up, offensive rebound. 𝗪𝗟𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 made his last three, and again he buries it. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 trying to go for a step through, little finger roll option. And again, scoop hook. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 dribbles his way into a double team, but he's able to recover. Vasolis will go for another three. He's hit two tight now, making 3 threes, leading this team. And it's just a little too short as 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗍 comes up with it. Rytas, they'll go quickly. Vasolis can go up to 21. He'll finish. Welcome back, everybody. Basketball Champions League, powered by 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. Round of 16, final game. Rytas had his struggles tonight, but that's going to remain Rytas' possession. James Palmer and 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗍, Eric McCollum back on the bench like he was at the beginning of this game. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗍 goes baseline. Palmer struggled from the perimeter tonight, but no problem this time. 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗟𝗖𝗍, little teardrop, comfortably found his way inside the paint. Palmer gets a high screen. Kicks out, 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗍 goes back to the baseline. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗪𝗍, excuse me. Smith looking for a paint entry. A lot of congestion here for Rytas' pick and roll offense. 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗟𝗖𝗍 just pulls something out of nothing. Well, the coach, just a lot of bumping, finds 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗍. Well, it's actually 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗟𝗖𝗍 in the corner. 7 points. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗪𝗍. Bit of contact. Well, should he be going to the free throw line? Now McCollum. Gillespie was wide open. This time they get it to him, and finally he's able to score. Because even given with this defeat here, Gala might be all right tonight. As McCollum goes in, gets the and one. But my word, he's been carrying their offense on his back at times. Gala want to cut it down to one possession, maybe a 1-point deficit. As Palmer finds time, wide open, sinks it, and now it's only a 1-point ball game. Rytas do have 2 fouls to give. McCollum just toying with the defense. Neither team with any fouls to give. 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗟𝗖𝗍. Ghost action coming. Nice penetration. Oh my goodness! Labana, good night. That is a poster, BCL. Well, McCollum can level things up. Front iron doesn't get it. Smith has 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗟𝗖𝗍. Goes in, but he misses the layup. Well, Gillespie wide open, and Gillespie just repays the favor. Tied up at 64. Rytas now into 10 here on the shot clock. Galatasaray goes back to Speedy Smith. A lot of congestion here. Rookie goes for a tough contested three, and he sinks this one. 10-3 of the night for Rytas. But still under 8 minutes left. Both teams exhibiting the Spain action. McCollum kicks out. Three goes up. Well, Gillespie comes up, and Gillespie one more time. It's a nervy ending for Le Mans fans, hoping Galatasaray can pull through. 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗟𝗖𝗍 finds well. 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗟𝗖𝗍 pulls up from 18. Not going to get it. Gala can't cut it down to 1. They can tie it up with a 3. Palmer down the middle. Palmer simply unstoppable. 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗟𝗖𝗍 also back in the lineup here for Rytas. Again, 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗟𝗍. Well, it's Vasolis came back in, excuse me, but 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗟𝗍, what a penetration. Now moving up to 10 points. Rytas with 3 players in double figures. Palmer keeps his right hand. 21-point lead to Le Mans still. The fans will probably be watching closely this game, hoping Gala can pull through with the victory. McCollum, mid-range, levels things up at 72. Gala switching. Smith, huge three-pointer. Reclaims the lead by 2 points. Well, he's going to go for another one. Could have got a better offense, but good defense by Gala as White's going to level things up. Masolis twisting, turning, and he's fouled in the process. Jonas wants to go right at McCollum, too strong, and now makes it a 2-possession lead with just over 2 minutes left. Wants to go for a post-up. Time nearly expiring. Well, huge three, and Labana, good night. Simonos Lukosius, the momentum they need to get to their first quarterfinal of the Basketball Champions League. A big-time three. Palma. Wanted to go pick a pop with Meeks again. Meeks, pump fakes. Gets blocked, good block shot. Smith wants to take a bit of time. High screen here with Masolis. Got it by Fabian White. Hesitation, puts it up. And 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, the fighting citizens of Vilnius. Might not just only be quarterfinals, it might be home court advantage. Gamble by Smith, Fabian White lays it up. Palma goes in, puts it back to 7. That's his most points ever scored in a BCL game this season. What a performance from from Simonos Lukosius. McCollum lays it up. Galatasaray want to call timeout. Eric McCollum now moving up to 26 points. Now officially is the game's leading scorer, but I don't think Rytas Masolis will be complaining about that stat. Goes out. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 finds Palma. He'll fire this one. Still can't connect. Well, there you have it. 6 seasons. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, Rytas Vilnius are going for the first time to the quarterfinals of the Basketball Champions League.